Food, consumed and loved worldwide. It is an important part to sustaining life. Without the nutrition found in varieties of food, we would decompose to flesh and bone. Food is not only important for human development, but it also brings cultures to life. In fact, many holidays revolve around food. For example, when the end of November comes, what do people look forward to? It is not the celebration of peace between pilgrims and Native Americans, but the worshiping of the overstuffed turkey. Food unites us all, and is even included in the definition of being American, a joke amongst thin foreigners. But what about the controversy between consuming and avoiding meat? Vegetarians comprise a small percentage of adults in America, around 3.2%, which equates to 7.3 million people. An additional 22.8 million adults stick to a vegetarian-inclined diet. Vegans, or people who do not consume any form of animal products, make up a mere 1 million at a slim 0.5%. Throughout the years, more and more people have been switching to this lifestyle. It has almost become a fad, especially amongst teens and college students, to push away the meat and bring on the veggies, especially since plenty of celebrities such as Anne Hathaway, Christian Bale, and Ellen DeGeneres have all been jumping on the bandwagon. Vegetarians tend to have a lower BMI, or body mass index, than those who partake in omnivore diets. This is because their metabolism burns off calories more readily. In 2010, former President Bill Clinton became a vegan due to his heart problems. Now he has lost around 30 pounds because of his changes in diet, telling one reporter, "I like vegetables, the fruits, the beans, the stuff I eat now. All my blood tests are good, and my vital signs are good, and I feel good. And I also have, believe it or not, more energy." His energy derives from the fact that plants are on a lower trophic level than other species. In other words, they are the first unit of energy to be transmissible to humans through consumption. Meat, such as cows, is found on the next trophic level, which has significantly less energy than that of plants. Also, vegetarians tend to live 6 years longer than those who consume meat.
Yeah, well, I'm going to live a long life because vegetables are filled with vitamins. Yeah, well, I'm going to live even longer because hot dogs are filled with preservatives.
PETA, which stands for People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, is also a prevalent stakeholder in this matter. Their videos of cute, furry animals being brutally murdered for their meat and skinned for their pelts are reasons why many people decide to go vegetarian. Even the most meat-inclined people in the world would cringe at the sight of it. PETA's advertisements are also very convincing, to say the least. This organization is also very inclined toward the struggle of saving the planet. Hunger, although not rampant in our 30% obesity rate in our country, is common amongst other countries. Farm animals account for 50% of water consumed in our country. Vegetarians and vegans alike consume an array of soy products, which is comprised of a nut very high in protein. In 2009, soybean production accounted for 5 trillion gallons of water, while meat accounted for 235 trillion gallons of water. It would prove to be more energy efficient if one did convert to a vegetarian lifestyle. It takes 16 pounds of grain to produce 1 pound of animal meat, while the grain itself can feed up to 10 people. PETA not only advocates for this change, but also genuinely helps people commit to it. On their website, they have a grocery list of exactly what to buy and where to get your protein from without consuming any form of meat or animal product. Being a vegetarian is hard. Trust me, I know from experience. I've been one for 3 years. I do not regret the change, but I do admit it's difficult to obtain the same amount of vitamins as one who does consume meat. It is not the struggle of receiving enough protein, which is easily compensated through nuts, beans, and even some vegetables. It is vitamins such as iron that are hard to obtain. Vegetarians must take supplements in order to sustain a nutritional lifestyle. I propose everyone should choose 1 day a week to abstain from meat and fish, perhaps even try a vegan Tuesday. Meat is a social aspect of our culture. For example, 4th of July, what's the first thing that pops into your head? Hot dogs. Lots and lots of hot dogs. But if our country unanimously participated in a meatless Monday, the changes would be crystal clear. If every American skipped 1 meal of chicken per week, the carbon dioxide savings would be the same as taking more than 500,000 cars off U.S. roads. So shave meat off the plate. Make it a fun family event. Have your friends bring different vegetarian recipes to the table. Make it a day worth waiting for, not dreading for. Because our planet Earth has been waiting for this day for centuries.